What's going on, guys? MultiKillsHD here, and today I got a pretty interesting topic. So basically in the last week, somebody ended up winning the lottery. Well, the person ended up winning one of the biggest lotteries in the history, and basically ended up winning $640 million. Now, after taxes and everything are done, you're probably looking at anywhere in the range of $375 million to about $395 million. Just depending on how much they end up taxing that. You know, it could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, but that's just a rough estimate. Now, Wings of Redemption ended up making a video similar to this, and he explained what he would be doing after he hit the lottery, if he ever did, and I thought it was pretty cool, and he basically went into detail of what he would spend the money on, so I'm going to make a video similar to this. Now, I was probably thinking, well, if I hit in there, right there, before I go into it, I tried to save my teammate, died. You know, just leave your teammate there, to be honest with you. But they end up saving me a couple times in this. But anyways, so basically what I would do if I hit a lottery, and I ended up winning a large sum of money, you would not see me on YouTube for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Basically, I'd be sitting there, trying to figure out as hard as I could of what I could spend money on and what could I buy and what can I accomplish with that amount of money. And then you'd probably see a video 2-3 weeks later of me running around in the street of an unknown location, and then you'd probably see a swimming pool filled with dollar bills. And you guys would probably never see something like that before, so everybody would be sitting there amazed that some person would actually be swimming in a swimming pool full of dollar bills. Now, you guys are probably wondering how many dollar bills it would take to fill a swimming pool, and I'm going to say roughly $10 million. But, you know, the $10 million is not that much, considering that you could take all that money out and use it again. So it would be a pretty amazing video. You know, that YouTube money would help pay for the dollar bills that would be destroying the pool of money. And then I was kind of thinking, you know, I should go buy something nice. So I'd probably head out, probably west, and go ahead and go buy a sports car, probably a Ferrari. I've already drove in a couple of Lamborghinis before, and I really didn't like them that much, so I'd probably go and get a Ferrari or something like that, and then I would probably be making a video of me just driving around, and then you guys would probably wonder what kind of car it was, and I'd have a couple of giveaways. Now, the first person that would guess what the car is would get a chance to win the car, and basically I would do something like that. And after that, that would probably be my only giveaway, because, you know, that's how much I really care about my YouTube. I'd probably give away a really expensive car or something like that. But, you know, you gotta help your friends and family out who have been there for you. So I'd probably help my family out and make sure that they were pretty much set for life. Make sure I was set for life. Make sure my future generations of my family were basically set. So I'm guessing with all that done, you're probably looking at about 10 million, 15 million done after all that. Or a little bit more. So I'm kind of thinking probably about 300 million of that dollars you could put in the bank and get interest. I'm probably thinking you could probably get probably 4 to 5 million a year interest just off that money. And you could pretty much live off of 4 to 5 million. I mean, 4 to 5 million a year. I mean, that's like, I mean, that is an insane amount. If you go through 4 to 5 million in a day, man, that's gonna be crazy. Maybe the first day, but come on. After the first or second day, there's no way you can honestly be spending that much money. I mean, come on now. You gotta be thinking about your future more than that. But, anyways, you know, I'd probably be set with money. I'd have a car at that point. I'd probably buy a pretty nice house, you know. Probably something out west, because it's a lot warmer, it seems. I mean, California weather is amazing if you've never been there. The weather there is pretty insane compared to the weather here currently in Ohio. I mean, it's always nice, it seems like. A little bit of rain, but, I mean, what's better, guys? Rain or snow? I mean, snow is... Oh, man, I don't even want to get into that stuff. But, I mean, I'd probably get a nice house, probably get a nice pool, like I said. Probably swim in the pool full of money. You know, you gotta do that, because who doesn't want to swim in a pool full of dollar bills? I mean, honestly. Yeah, now you guys all have that on your wish list, don't you? You want to swim in a pool full of dollar bills. And so do I, trust me. I thought of it first. Give me some credit. So, then what I would probably be doing is get the house done. You gotta check that off. You gotta check off car. You gotta check off helping my family. Check off helping others and everything like that. So I'd probably end up helping out a little bit with charity. I'd probably give whatever's left before I go into. So say if there's like $304 million left, I'd probably go ahead and just give them $4 million for charity. You know, it has to be a legit charity, though. You know, it's not going to be, oh, I'm a little bit poor here, so can you give something to charity? No, I'm not going to be doing something like that. I'm going to be giving it to the Red Cross or something similar to that. And, what else could I do with that money? I mean, there's so many different ways what you could go with. Man, I'm going to do this. What would you guys do if you won $640 million? Go ahead and leave a comment, guys. Make sure to like the video. So right there, I ended up winning the match. I believe I go 10-4. Yep, there we go, 10-4. So, what would you guys do if you won 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, or $640 million? I'm really interested to see what you guys are talking about. I mean, man, that is so much money. I mean, you would never have to work again. I really want to hear your feedback, guys. I'm MultiKillsHD, and I'm out.